Alright, so you don't need to do that, because I start
It's
one.
automatic, I'm sorry.
You're autistic? Anyway,
Yes, I am.
so, starting from the last time, you guys had just, finished having the battle with the Orc Chieftain, at which Apsilon had finished, and the mysterious figure known as the Black Eye had appeared. And after an extensive monologuing, he had used whatever strange power he had to raise a large creature from the corpse of the chieftain. And after and during the battle, a strange dragonborn had appeared during the storm and helped you guys finish off the creature. And with the masked man gone and the death of Wolf, your companion from the beginning of your journey, you guys have made your way to Malbid to rest up, to think about what to do next after these horrifying revelations. That now there is a mysterious figure that seems to be causing problems around Balathor. So, give me 1 second. Water. So,
Water.
You've all decided after the intense emotional impact of the day before, had slept an extremely long time, and you all have and it's come now to the next morning, and laying in your beds, you, Muffin, you feel this, even after the day has passed, this sense of grief that is almost weighing your body down. But as you open your eyes, you notice that it is strangely dark in the room you're in, even for the morning hours. And as you open your eyes and try to scan the room to see why it is so strangely dark, you realize that you're almost in a featureless void.
What? Is Dog here?
No, there's no one around you.
I start crying.
Why do you cry, little one? You seem to have survived well enough.
I want to go home.
Oh, no. You can't go home yet. The game's only just begun.
Do I see anyone who's talking?
You don't see the, you drank a plate of milk. Fucking void. You don't see anybody currently, but you recognize that voice. The same horrible voice that had, appeared just the day before.
Oh, so it is the voice of the black guy.
Yes, the black eye. And he's told you that...
Does he, underneath the mask, does he have a black eye from being punched?
I feel like I should just told everybody to fucking mute themselves, because really this is supposed to be a Muffin-only moment. Anyway.
Way ahead of you, bud.
I was never here.
So, yes, you've awakened and you've heard that he has told you that the game has only just begun, Muffin.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything.
And as you sit there quiet in this void, you feel a hand upon your shoulder. Now that's no way to treat a guest, is it?
I don't know you.
And he walks around you. Now, you and your friends seem to be a real interesting bunch, don't you?
I guess.
You've taken care of the creature that I had sent after you, and yet here you stand. So, I think I think this could be a lot more interesting than I originally thought. And he you can you're not looking at him, but you can feel him crouch down beside you, his an almost overwhelming presence hovering over you. Trying to think what I wanted to say. Now, I think this game can really continue in full swing. I'm gonna keep on what I'm doing. But you all, I'm gonna watch you. I want to see how far this goes. It's been a dull past couple decades, and I could use for some entertainment of my own.
I'm still not saying anything.
Very well. But I'm sure I'll be seeing you all again before long. Now then, I'll keep doing what I do, and I'd like to see you stop me. But we'll leave that up to your motivations. And you start to notice the overwhelming presence start to fade and light start to return to the room. Farewell, little one. And you're back in your room, and Dog is just he was like sort of whimpering, but he jumps onto you as you seem to return almost to reality from wherever you were, from that black featureless void.
Come on, we gotta get the others, we gotta get going.
And as you leave the room, you notice that Apsilon is standing outside of the room. He's standing out in the hallway, just watching the,
Oh, they're not in front of my door.
No, he's not directly fronting the door.
Oh, but still.
It'd be funny, I'm just leaning on her door, she opens the door and I fall on top of her, sleeping.
No, you're just...
Good morning.
I'm still asleep, by the way.
He's standing there sleeping.
Absalom?
I wake up and I look at Muffin.
Oh,
and I wave my hand, very friendly.
Okay, we gotta get going. I just had a bad dream, and I'll tell you about it at breakfast.
I nod and I get ready to follow Muffin for an adventure.
And not too long after you start, as you leave the room, or as you start trying to head downstairs, you can hear the door open behind you as Liebe comes out from his own room.
Oh, good, you're awake.
Hello.
Now, I know you're not a morning person, but we gotta get going.
Damn it. Did you sleep well at least?
No.
No.
Well, shit. Let's head back to Ravensclaw first.
I've got a better idea.
What's that?
I'll tell you once we get downstairs.
Alright. I'll follow her.
Yeah,
And
so...
then we all proceed downstairs.
Acting tired.
Disregarding
Acting tired
the other
is so much
member.
better when you're actually tired.
Yeah, so you all make your way downstairs and order your food from the innkeep, who doesn't seem like much any more of a morning person than any of you. He's not as energetic as he once seemed.
I'm gonna roll out a map of where we're at currently.
Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad you have that quick on hand.
Alright, so, we're here. I'm gonna point to where we are, morbid there in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we gotta get down towards Felwing, right? That's where we're headed.
Oh. We're going straight there?
Well, it's no sense in backtracking all the way to Ravensclaw and then all the way down to Felwing. You see this little strip of forest right here between the two? I can navigate us through that forest, no problem.
Well, the thing is, after what we've just discovered about our current enemy, I think it would be wise. It is simply a suggestion. You do not need to follow this. I think personally it would be wise to head back, maybe get some extra supplies so that we at least do not endanger ourselves any more than we already have, and then we go there. Besides, from what I can tell, this Stormseer person is quite a powerful mage, and I'm certain, as you too are a practitioner of forms of arcane, I'm certain that we can at least learn some things, possibly, from him.
Who are you talking about?
Stormseer,
Who?
the wizard. One of the guards told me about him.
Oh, right. The court guy. I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
The court's wizard.
Absalom, where do you want to go to when I hold out the map to him? Point where you want to go to.
I point to Bellator.
Not yet, buddy.
What's in
Soon?
Bellator?
Well, I don't.
I say important stuff. I have no way of doing this with gestures, so I just speak.
You have a voice? Huh.
And he nods.
And I just put a finger to my mouth, like, do not speak of this.
So you
don't
only
hear
speak
shit.
when it's very important.
I nod.
You know what? That makes sense.
I love Apsilon.
Okay,
I love
but of these two places, I'm going to point to Ravensclaw and Felwing. Where do you want to go? We have more killing to do in Felwing.
But also possible other things in Ravensclaw.
I point at Felwing.
It's fine.
Alright, I'm going to roll up the map.
We're in Malvid, right?
Correct.
Malvid. Yeah. So we can make our way to Felwing quickly through the forest.
We might as well leave the cart and the horses here.
I mean, we have to
Because-
return them.
Well, yes, but we'll come back for them once we finish in Felwing. It'll be too difficult to try to take them through the forest.
Alright. Then, yeah. Sounds good.
It wouldn't be that hard. We just climb up a very tall tree and we make a zip line across, and we just send the cart with the horses ziplining.
Now, Dangus, how many miles would you say estimate between where we are currently in Felwing?
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think. So, I'm gonna say just because of like you're cutting through that chunk of forest, I'm gonna say it's like maybe 4 miles at a maximum.
Well, that's easy then. We can get there in about 2 hours if we hustle. We can be done by tonight if we leave now.
Well, you lead the way.
All right. I'm gonna get whatever
Well, after we
breakfast
get-
we have.
Yes, I was
to
about
go.
to say after we take food.
And as you're all eating breakfast, you take notice that you have yet to see the strange fellow that you had met.
Dragonborn.
Yes, the strange dragonborn you had met yesterday.
It's fine with me.
Yes,
I'm certain he'll show up at some point.
as you all seem to have like a very, so far, no real attachment to this man because he just appeared and helped you kill a thing, and then pretty much that was about it. And he ate food with you. Muffin
Yeah.
didn't really care because she was despaired.
Too busy being sad, which is understandable, really.
Yes. So then, what is it you guys are doing?
Gonna head back to the Wake Castle, head to the edge of that forest, and start hiking through it.
Alright.
I follow the goblin.
So, you guys get all your gear together, and whatever you believe you might need from the horse cart, and start to hike your way out towards the Way Castle.
Make sure that we leave the horses with someone who will take care of them. You know, a farmhand or something, a stable.
For the sake of brevity, we'll just assume that you found somebody trustworthy.
Okay.
We left it to a very poor child.
Who might eat the horses.
A very, very nice-looking halfling.
Specifically.
I don't know, they just seem trustworthy.
But you all make your way through the hill-filled area of Malbid, heading towards the Way Castle, and you notice in one of the many trees that litter the path as you make your way to the Way Castle, something catches your eye, Apsilon. You see a fair, like, I don't know, for a bird, like a medium-sized black bird, sitting on the, sitting upon the, on the tree branches, and you have this feeling it's, watching you intently.
Sorry about the background noise. There's a lot of people here for some fucking reason now. So, I look at the bird and approach it, feeling drawn to it.
And as you attempt to get closer, it calls at you and flaps away. And as it flies away, you watch as a single black feather drops its way through the sky down to your feet.
I grab it with my hands, my nimble hands.
So, as you pick up this black feather and just kind of examine it, you feel this sudden surge through your mind and through your eyes. You're in a large castle hall that feels very familiar to you.
Ooh,
And as you are walking down this hall, actually, in this memory you're running, there are bodies littering the ground, and as you burst your way through these large double doors, you can see a man with a crown standing with somebody behind him, and you can't seem to discern the features of this man who is grabbing the crowned man, but you know in your heart that it is Tiberius Reaver II, the second king of Balathor. And you watch as this man that's behind him has a knife into his collarbone and just drags it across his neck, and the king drops on the ground before you, not more than maybe 50 feet away from you, and you hear that horrifically familiar voice. Too slow, Erkval. And in that moment, a flash of white, and you're back to the path from Malbid.
I start leaking out a dangerous aura, and I would like to punch the tree where the bird was standing.
Yeah, so as you realize, Muffin and Liebe sit and watch as Apsilon just kind of almost just stares at this this feather for a strange amount of time. You start to feel extremely uneasy as this extremely menacing aura flows off of him, and he puts a fist directly into the tree, and you hear the bark shattering underneath of his fist.
Okay, cool. I was questioning if I had to roll for strength for something to shatter the entire tree or something.
No.
Break the tree in half, roll for strength.
It's not broken in half, but you've definitely taken a large chunk out of it in a rage.
Fuck that tree in particular, huh?
Wait, are you saying that as a...
I'm saying that's in character.
Okay. I was contemplating if you were saying that as a joke or if you were saying that in character.
I look at Apsilon and say, "You okay there, bud?"
I look at them and start heading towards them to continue the journey without saying a word. Still very angry.
Yeah, so as...
And I'm going to continue being angry and leaving my aura throughout the entire city to intimidate people.
Well, you're out of the city at this point, but...
No, I mean Culling.
Yeah. Do you mean just the entire way you're seething?
Yes.
Yeah, so as you all, Apsilon just passes in front of you guys and doesn't respond to what you say to him, and you continue your way towards the Way Castle in an uncomfortable silence.
Man, everyone's in a shit mood today, huh?
Apparently.
I mean, it's reasonable after what happened yesterday, but... yeah.
It's funny to think of, like, modern language in a fantasy setting. Damn, everybody angry.
The most angry one, though, is my Echo. He got shot by a crossbolt. You will remember that.
Just the Echo.
He's got feelings.
He's got feelings too, man.
Yeah, so as you all, pass through the Way Castle, and you notice one of the guards is about to greet you, but he kind of backs off very quickly as Apsilon passes by him.
As we pass by, I still wave and smile.
Oh, hey, I managed to get us instant entry to the
Yeah.
the guard stopping us.
Well, they had known who you were. They had seen you the other day, but you made him very uncomfortable. Very spooked. And you come across, from what you check on the map, Muffin, you realize that you are in a fairly good straight line to head through to Felwing, if the map is to be trusted.
I can't become lost in the forest anyway.
Yeah.
Except by non-magical means. And let me see. I believe I always know which direction is north, so that should be simple.
Do we have keen mind or some shit?
No, I'm just a... The forest is my favorite terrain.
Oh yeah, ranger thing.
Yeah, so you start passing through the woods, and there's not much wildlife to be heard except for the sounds of cracking branches in the distance from smaller animals and potentially deer running away from the sound of you all walking through the forest, and birds chirping as you travel. And as you finally make your way, you can feel the time pass, and the sun is now out in more full force as the brightness of the morning peeks through the trees as you make your way towards Felwing, and you come out just outside of the forest path, outside the forest, come right just to the path of Felwing.
Alright, before we go any further, we should discuss what we know about what's going to be in Felwing.
I've entirely forgotten.
Alright, so we're looking for a two-head creature who's issuing orders to bugbears. So, we should probably go talk with whoever's in charge in the village, if anybody's still left alive.
If it's a bugbear, we run. If it isn't, we talk. Or if it's a bugbear, we can also send Apsilon in to slaughter him. Or her. I actually don't know.
I guess Apsilon just sits there, seething.
No, I'm just thinking that you're probably very happy we're approaching the two-headed creature, Dangus.
Oh, I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to it for a while.
The moment Liebe mentions my name, I just look at him.
Would you like to let out some anger today, buddy?
Very aggressively.
An aggressive
Whoa.
nod.
Well, let me tell you something. There are these creatures with big, long arms, very tall. And there's this other creature, probably much taller, with 2 heads. And you, today, get to beat the ever-loving shit out of them. How does that sound?
Instead of expecting the description of the creatures, I want their direction.
Well, first we gotta go find where he is. So let's head into town. So why don't you put that thing away? We don't want to scare off the townsfolk. I'm gonna gesture to your aura.
You just gesture vaguely in his direction.
Yes, like the air around him.
I was about to say, wait, put what thing away?
Put your wiener away. Nobody wants to see that.
Alright, I put my massive raging dick away. AKA my aura.
Gonna rage bone it? Nah. Alright. I'll follow Muffin, because I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
We're a sad, sorry lot, aren't we? I'm saying this in character. I'm gonna look back. You got me. Then you got you. I'm gonna point at gesture towards your tail and horns and red skin. And then we got you.
I look like I've been plucked straight out of hell itself.
Absalom looks the most normal out of all of us, but
He's
he's
just
the
a heavily armored person.
most psychotic and bloodthirsty person I've ever met.
Well,
Wait,
Something.
what about you, Grimm? He's the one who tortured the man by ripping his fingernails.
you're
I
true.
don't know.
But
I wouldn't call that a person.
I see.
The fuck is that?
My phone.
okay. But yeah, I just look at Muffin and I just say, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? To talk normally to people?
No, just don't be a... Look, you know how you talk fancy?
Yes.
Don't do that.
I what?
That's how my family talks. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
well, they're not... Look where we're at, and I'm gonna gesture to the map. We're a long ways away from any place important. So, the people out here are probably simple.
Yes,
So-
as you look and gesture vaguely towards the town, you can see and also smell the fields
Peasants.
that are near this town.
So what you're saying is, I should do a different type of voice and start talking to people as if they're 5-year-olds.
No, just don't be a dick.
Fair enough.
Oh, good thing we didn't bring the other guy with us.
Wait, so no
What was his name again? Ildrad. Yeah, Ildrad.
complicated words?
Well, it's not that, like I said, it's not that they're dumb, they're just, things are probably more simple out here.
Wait, let me try to talk the way you do. do you mean a bit more like this?
Sure.
Alright. This I can do for a little bit.
Just reminds me of that episode of South Park with the two Chinese guys. And they do an American accent. And he's like, "Hello, I'd like to use my credit card."
I really wanted to be an asshole and just be like, and try to imitate Muffin's voice like Liebe, but just go like, "What's up?"
What's up?
What's that? Start choking halfway through.
Oh my goodness, you are your group.
I'm a national treasure.
An international treasure.
Yeah, that's why I've been locked away in the dungeon, so nobody can hear from me.
Yep. It's probably for the
Let's
best.
continue with the town.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you guys doing currently?
Heading into town.
So, as
If
you
you can even
walk...
call it a town.
As you walk into this small village, you can see, as I said, you see some small fields about. It's a very heavily forested area, like of Balathor. No different than really any other part of it, but it is surrounded by forest and mountain on all sides. And as you enter, the first thing you can see is a tavern, and when you look at this tavern's the plate hanging from the what do you call it, the placard or whatever hanging from it, you just see that there's a tavern, and it's called, well, no, actually. You just see that there's letter scratched out on.
Yes!
Yes. A letter scratched out on the placard of the tavern, but don't pay any mind to it as you decide to embark inside to ask around who you could potentially talk to about these bugbears.
Wait, am I missing something? I feel like there's an inside joke I'm not
Yeah,
getting.
it's an inside joke between me and Dangus.
It's a really fucking stupid joke that
It's
came
a
up
stupid one.
literally like 4 or 5 months ago.
More.
So, I wanna hear it.
Half a year ago.
Well, you'll hear it shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just
you're all
No, it's gonna be funny.
sure. You all come into this. Oh, for some reason my screen
I
stopped
better
sharing.
learn. Just saying.
Why is it doing that? It's definitely up. I don't know why. There we go. I don't know why that happened.
The fact that I find this funny might say something about my sense of humor.
Your humor is fucking nothing, just like mine.
It doesn't exist.
But yeah, so you head inside this very small tavern in this this what seems to be a poor little village, and even though it is morning, you already can see who you assume to be the village drunks hanging around in the bar, and the bartender that's or the human bartender looks at you all and is like, welcome to the Chummy Potato. And one of the drunks at the bar sits and goes, that's not what the sign says. And he's like, and he just looks at him with an angry look. Some no good son of a bitch decided to scratch out the H on it.
Is that the joke where it says "cummy potato"?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the Chummy Potato, but somebody scratched out the H, so now it's the Cummy Potato. And that was the build-up to that stupid fucking joke that has existed now for months.
Yep. Welcome to my horrible sense of humor.
Yes.
I love this.
It got the same reaction as I expected.
Yep.
Anyway.
What reaction?
Exactly. So, after that little detail, he looks to you all and says, so now what can I help you with?
We were sent by the king.
Well, you were sent by Garen.
We're all very awkward, just like staring at one another. We were sent by King to do job.
Hello, Grimm. You missed the dumb as fuck joke.
Don't worry, there's a recording.
Exactly.
But, yeah, so now, I'll just for the assumption of it, you didn't mean King, you meant Lord Garen.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since we've had anybody come to even try to take care of those damned bugbears. They come.
David. Go ahead.
They come at all hours of the day, trying to either take any cattle we have or harassing people for money. Nobody's been able to stop them. The militia we've had here seems so goddamn useless.
Wait. How long have you had these bugbears?
I'd say since the last summer.
So they're incompetent. So they're bums.
And the man just kind of leans his head or his arm onto the bar and puts his hand into his head. I don't want to think about it too much.
Well,
Grimm, I want to make sure. You know you're muted, right? You have the thing up on your headset.
Nigga, I literally just got home and I'm changing.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So where do we find these vagabond bugbear?
Well, we're never quite sure where they come from. Sometimes they seem like they're coming from the mountains, sometimes just from the forests around the village. So, in least ways, they seem smart enough to hide their tracks, I guess.
Well, we'll see about that.
And
But as I'm saying that, I'm pulling out the map and looking at mountains.
also, excuse me. Also, do you have anything about like what they look like? Just big, furry, long arms?
Yeah, just about like that. Just
That's about it?
very tall, sometimes carrying a club or an axe. They're
So,
just very tall, sharp fangs, very hairy.
As he's saying this, I pull out my sketchbook and or my spellbook, which I also use as sketchbook because fuck it, why not? And I just start drawing what he's describing.
And as he's talking, he talks with his hands, gesturing out, like how they're tall and they're very long, lanky arms.
So,
Right
after he's done
bastards
with
they are.
After he's done with his explanation, I show him the drawing. You mean a bit like this? And it's a really good, pretty detailed drawing about what he described.
Well, they look a little bit
I don't
ugly.
like them at all.
I'm gonna need you to roll some dice to see if you actually did a good drawing.
You're the boss
Or
here.
do I roll performance?
No, we're not doing that. But, yes, you drawing just based on what he said. He looks at it, no, not quite, but you got the spirit.
Are they manga bugbears? Which means they're surprisingly hot.
Drew this buff dude. Nah.
It's a JoJo character.
He drew a stick figure.
I just fucking straight up drew Wamu.
He just drew a stick figure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. That's why I thought of the Pillar Man.
I just imagine a Teletubby, but with a club.
Gay Aztec dubstep. Yeah, it's like a Teletubby with a club. That'd be a horrifying thing.
I shit myself.
So,
What?
okay, so then now Muffin is studying the map and
I'm trying to draw a bugbear. I keep erasing shit and redrawing it until I get it right.
You mean IRL or in-game?
In-game.
so while he's doing that and Muffin has been studying the map, Apsilon, I imagine, has been standing quietly as he does.
I'm just looking at the map with Muffin, but I'm just standing there with my arms crossed, trying not to
He's
break
standing
some
there
shit.
menacingly.
Pretty much. He got very angry earlier. He punched a tree.
And broke it.
Listen,
Good.
I didn't punch the tree. It just so happened that the tree got itself in the way of my fist, okay?
Yeah, the tree just leaked right out at you.
Yeah.
The tree committed a war crime.
Alright, so now then, what are you guys going to do at this point? At this juncture?
Well, I say we start in the forest, because that's the area I'm most well-versed in.
Makes sense.
And if they're not there, we can go up into the mountains.
Alright.
So, as you guys walk outside, and it surprises you greatly, Muffin, you notice your tall dragonborn, your new dragonborn friend, just standing there outside of the bar.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
How indeed.
He has the power of God and enemy on his side. Nah,
I'm
I'm
so-
say that.
I love how
I
you
do what?
just went.
But I'm saying
How'd you
that,
appear in first?
Ildrad just so happened to show up after they finished their talk with the tavern owner.
No, I understood that. I'm asking them in character
Oh.
how'd I do what?
Sassy bitch.
Just kind of appeared.
What I do?
Were you following us, so?
I thought I kept our trail covered, but I guess not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Power of the storms, I suppose.
I was here from
I
the
was
start.
kidnapped and brought here.
He'd always been here. He is omniscient, and he is omnipresent.
Well, we're gonna go for hunting bugbears, but I don't think we should kill them because they sound kind of stupid.
They're retarded. Let's not kill them.
Wouldn't that be a bigger reason to kill them?
No, because I mean, it doesn't sound like they're causing too much trouble.
Other than, you
Well, we
know,
thought that about-
other than
well, I
the
thought- we thought that about
harassment,
the-
stealing of cattle and money.
Well, he also said that they asked them
also-
for stuff.
Wait,
Well,
wait, who asked them for stuff?
I thought he said that the bugbears come down and ask them for food.
No, they come to steal and harass them.
Oh. Well, harass is a layered term.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we thought that the orcs could be bargained with, but then, you know, all that shite happened.
Look, there was no way I could have predicted that.
There's no way you couldn't predict that the same isn't happening to these bugbears.
Well, yeah, but it sounds like they're being controlled by this big two-headed thing, whatever that is.
Could be, and
Have you ever heard of a two-headed thing?
I've never left my home until now, so this is the first time.
No.
Nope, this is the first time I've seen a lot of this world.
I wonder if it's a leprechaun.
Does he wonder? Does he wonder that out loud?
Yeah.
He speaks so very rarely, but he's decided to speak to wonder out loud if it's a leprechaun.
He's a
Listen,
mysterious
he only
man,
speaks
I like him.
important things, and one of Apsilon's backstory that I just made up is that he's very enthusiastic about meeting a leprechaun.
One of his backstories that I just made up.
I literally just came up with that right now.
I just
Greatest
look at
fucking line.
Wait, I just look at Muffin, point at Apsilon, and just say, I like this guy.
Of course, he kills things good.
Exactly.
Yes, murder.
And he's a funny man.
The funny man, the man who never speaks. Look at his charisma. 29.
Wait, what is his charisma anyway?
I think he has the base 10.
Yeah, not even a modifier.
No, that's not negative charisma.
I have negative wisdom. I have 8 minus 1. Modifiers.
8 wisdom. Oh god.
Alright, so...
Well, it's not that bad.
So now, what do you guys... What is your plans as of now after you've now suddenly reunited with your strange dragonborn friend?
The stream's paused again.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to join this stream for the music effect.
Oh well,
I'm just-
is it making sound?
Now it's completely paused.
That's weird. Swap your application to...
There we
There
go.
we go.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
Well,
if we go in,
I should change that music by now, too. Anyway.
if we go into the forest, I can extend my magical circuits to look around to see if I can pick up any nasties.
Magical circuits.
What about dog?
My
Is he
magical
still with us, by
senses.
the way?
I'm riding on dog.
Okay, because I haven't heard anyone mention him. I just want to make sure. What about the cat? What about Lucy?
He's always in a pocket dimension, if not otherwise mentioned.
Okay, just want to make sure where the animals
killed the
were, if
cat.
we left them behind. to
We didn't
starve
kill
or
the cat.
something.
Kill the cat. No, don't kill the fucking cat.
I did throw him out a window.
Yeah, and he went poof.
We killed the cat. Julian just doesn't know yet.
The cat's already
You
outside.
are already dead.
No, if the cat dies, he poofs out of existence. He's currently in my hood.
You say so, funny man.
Let me have a fucking cat for once in my life.
Listen, Julian.
I'm keeping this cat.
So-
No cat lives forever. He's eventually gonna get an arrow to the brain. Just say.
He's a
That's
demon.
fucked up. So,
That's awfully specific.
anyway, so as you guys are standing here making thoughts of what you want to do, you hear this like loud almost raspy voice yelling out from like the edge of the village, "Hey, same time again!" And
Well, I guess we don't have to search.
Oh, this is just perfect.
How
and
convenient.
you see here. Let me
Fucking.
change to this map.
I love that. Just. Oh well, how convenient.
That's pretty much how part of it goes. I'm just like, yeah, here we go. It's like I already planned this, so I'm doing it my way. So you guys are on. You see that screen now?
Yeah. Well, I say
My
black
way to the highway.
square.
There's the JoJo music.
That explains why it's darker than I thought. Yeah, because you can see all of it.
Because it's.
I can't see nothing.
No, I'm
I
saying,
can't see Jack. Yeah,
in
there,
person.
big fella.
is it revealing? Did
I've
it do it?
zoomed all the way out. Give me a sec.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there,
It's
I
being
can see that.
it's being stupid. Weirdly hard to get the entire map. But
That form McGee.
you can see walking towards you guys are just a large group of bugbears with one standing in front of them walking. They're all kind of walking together from this edge, which you take notice to, Muffin, does seem to be towards the mountain range that you can see in the distance.
In the background, okay.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look. How convenient, man. This is all going. Everything's just going. Turning up daisies. My
Ooh,
God.
my zoom is at 69%. Nice.
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 Alright, so,
What?
But you see these...
hang on. Hello, I'm gonna poke my head around. Wait right there. And I'm going to gesture for the rest of them to start sneaking around the house.
Okay, I just kind of start doing
So
it.
starts moving.
Yeah,
very
so...
smoothly.
Okay, well then...
I'll follow Liebe.
Alright, so you guys, go ahead and make a stealth roll, all three of you.
Oh,
God
goody.
damn it.
Oh god, I have this weapon.
Oh god!
Oh,
almost
no,
max.
holy shit.
It's like 3.
Once again,
Oh.
somehow, this
That's a lot of heavy armor makes
this
no
large,
sense.
heavy armored man can move with the
The
lightness
silence
of
of night.
yes.
It's because I have the power of moonwalking.
That's fucking hilarious to think
I
about.
almost rolled a maximum. My God.
All right, so give me
Wow.
one quick second. What
Yeah,
was?
Just
Oh wow, this is weird. This didn't show up before. Oh, cool. What was the? How did passive perception work again?
Unless they're actively searching, you use their passive perception to contest stealth rolls.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's not saying. It's not exact. This doesn't say There we go. Passive. Now that I went to a different screen, it actually showed up. So yeah, passive perception.
Passive perception is 10 plus their skill.
Mm,
If they don't have skill, it's just the wisdom modifier.
yeah. So they are not paying attention, and they cannot hear or see you guys walking.
I can roll again.
Oh, did you? Oh, you didn't roll for.
Because I didn't do it right the first time, that's why.
Well,
You rolled better the first time. The fuck?
But it wasn't right.
actually, neither did Void. You didn't roll for with disadvantage. You just rolled a straight check. 'Cause you
Yeah,
have to-
but I got
Oh.
a 20 anyway, so with disadvantage I
that's,
probably
it was an
still
18
succeed.
plus 2. Roll it again.
So fuck off, would you kindly?
Oh. Holy shit.
That makes more sense.
Fucking.
So just
Yeah, the wizard.
Nope, you already said they're not paying attention.
well, you're not letting me finish talking. So shut the fuck up. The bugbears seem to have more of their attention towards you, Muffin, even with the almost strangely loud clanking of two armored folks trying to make their way around the tavern quietly, very unsuccessfully, but somehow still stealthily.
So
And,
you must. Oh god.
yeah, I was just gonna say the one kind of walks towards you a bit and looks at you and sees that you're just a small goblin, and just kind of laughs a little bit, but doesn't say anything at first.
So you guys
Onto
must
the
be.
roof.
Do you
Wait,
actually want to go on the roof?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on top of them.
Okay. Fucking make an acrobatics check for me.
Oh, you're just leaping instead of climbing.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think. What would climb? I mean, I like to think. What?
I would like to
Athletics
gently
is climbing.
leap.
Ah. Yeah, no, I like to.
Yeah,
I like
yes,
to
if he's climbing. But if he's leaping, that's acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm just
Well-
leaping onto the roof.
So, yes, you strangely gracefully leap your way up on top of that roof and land squarely on it, and
A Mario jump up there.
peek your head over to see what the fuck. Give me a second. Fucking
Is that a
fire
fire
alarm.
alarm?
Who's burning the house down?
You are.
Shit.
Committing arson.
Look, I did not start the fire.
It started itself. I just added the flame.
Yep. I
It
just
started
added the
itself.
gas.
I was just sitting here
I was just sitting here
with a
like,
match.
and gasoline. Why did I have gasoline? Don't ask.
Also, Julian, to answer your question, how did I get the wound inside of my mouth? I have no fucking clue.
You burn it or some
Do
shit?
you eat razors?
I literally just woke up like that.
Huh?
Damn. Mosquito. Oh, probably.
Inside my mouth.
Yeah. Some
Like
mosquito are
deep
brave.
in there.
Yeah, some mosquito.
Nigga, I
are
don't
brave
sleep with my
boys.
mouth open.
I told you, they're brave.
Listen, some people just sneak into your room and open your mouth to shove things inside. If you're a deep sleeper, you're fucked.
Well, I guess I'm fucked then.
Yep. I'm not. Just in case he's still streaming, I don't want to say this out loud, so I'm just gonna send you this in
Ryan.
DMs.
What?
If you look at Dangus' stream, he's got a JoJo song there ready.
I just realized that I didn't pause it because I had because I had ran off so quick to figure out why the fuck the fire alarm was going off.
Well, that's understandable, because I mean, if the house is on fire, that's kind of bad.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, why-
it turns out our fire alarm's just fucking stupid because there was no smoke.
Or fire.
No, there was nothing wrong. She was just making chicken, and there was nothing wrong with it.
The chicken fart.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Anyway,
I
so
have no clue?
back to what we were saying. Muffin says, "So you must
Oh,
be."
You must be the bugbears. We were just about to come looking for you. We've been waiting for you. Come on in. I'll buy you all a drink and food and whatever else you'd like.
Go ahead and roll for perception, or not perception, persuasion.
Persuasion.
but with advantage. With advantage because you because you what's the word I'm looking for? Tried to persuade them with the thing that you figure they're most likely coming for, food and the like.
And I got an 11.
What are we? Can I see what's happening right now? Like, can I see what Muffin is doing?
From where you are, you can't. Technically, from where you're standing at this moment, you can't see shit.
I would say loud enough that they could hear me though, because I'm addressing all these these bugbears in the back too.
Dangus,
yeah.
I'd like to manifest my echo right next to me.
Yeah. So you're the shadow of your shadow or your echo basically walks out from you and more or less slides out from you into the same position you are. Crouch down and wait.
He's just like a brother to me. It's like my twin tumor.
And the tall bugbear that's in front of you, Muffin, just kind of starts to laugh. And we're here for more than that.
Okay, we can talk about it over drinks. I will negotiate on behalf of the village.
Once this one moves, can I head like around?
What?
Can I check to check when this guy over here moves?
You can.
I'm pretty sure if I were to walk out now, he would be able to see me. So I'm gonna stay here until he does.
I'm gonna say currently. I don't know how. Free. I'm gonna say really. Their cone of vision is really more like this right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, plus you have Lucy that you could send out to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, but I kind of want to do something, and I need to be able to see and hear for it.
Well, like you said, most of them are concentrated on me currently.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I want to make sure that once I see this guy moving this way, I just head over here. Let's just say that, yeah. Once this guy walks this way, I will walk over there so that I get to do the thing I'm planning to do.
So you try to even more negotiating with the bugbears, but he just looks at you and goes, "I don't know what that word means, but we've been taking what we want from this place for too long. We're not gonna stop now."
Okay. Counter offer. I'll help you. I've got a whole group of people that will help you. Oh, many goblins.
And the bugbear kind of like scratches his chin and thinks, sometimes you're a useless little lot, but you can get into the small places.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna look past him at the other bugbears behind him. What about you boys? Grog and meats. Grog and meats. Grog and meats. I must start walking.
The idiotic bugbears start chanting along, marching along.
Okay. So, since they're walking that way, I get the feeling we're really not going to be negotiating at all.
I mean, fuck them guys.
Apsilon angry, so Apsilon gonna kill.
Once they've all grouped up there, I just run out and just. Okay. Now I need to one-liner.
So as you run your way loudly around the corner, one of them just kind of like you notice the ears twitch on one of the bugbears, and he looks back towards you, is like,
"You'll get them in hell!" And I will cast Burning Hands at 2nd level at all of them.
Oh.
Dangus.
I love it. Yes.
Yep.
I want Apsilon to leap to where I marked, and my doppelganger to leap over here.
So wait, where did Apsilon? Where are you gonna try to leap?
Apsilon's over here, where the arrows go.
Okay. Well, go ahead and make an acrobatics check. I'm not gonna make you make one for the echo, only because it can literally float up. It can literally float upwards. So
wait, before they do that, because I don't want him to get caught just in case.
Yeah.
Can I have all of them roll a dexterity saving throw for me real quick?
Yes. So.
And you choose which ones have disadvantage or not. Because I'm pretty sure if you don't notice at first, you get disadvantage.
That's what I would go with, but
Yeah. Like, the one that noticed that was there would not have disadvantage.
Yeah, makes sense. That's making some sense there.
Wait. One quick question.
I might give you a quick answer.
Did Julian just pop out of a corner and blast them?
Yes.
yeah.
With fire.
He just came running from a corner like a mugger and just approached him.
Because right now I don't have access to Roll20, so I can't see that.
I ran out from behind a tavern and just yelled, "You'll get them in hell!" and fucking cast burning hands.
If somebody else wants to also screen share, so then he can see that, because I can't screen share two things at a time.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, so in the meantime, so
Continue.
give me a second. I want to make sure I have
I know what I'm gonna say now.
my numbers in here. Gotta get them all. That.
No,
I'm just gonna start moving the tokens already.
Okay. I mean, that's not what I wanted. I fucking didn't do that right either.
the save DC is 15. Just so that you don't have to ask.
Yeah. Okay. So saves 15. Okay. So let's see. That one's normal. He fails. He does not fail. So wait. Let me. I need to like make marks on the map so I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put an F there. F for fail. S for suck it. Somehow, even with somehow, you said it's 15, right?
15, yes.
One below. The other roll was a 20.
Nice.
But it's disadvantage, so it doesn't matter. Fail, and I fail. I think I failed I think
one
everybody.
might survive.
Literally one managed to not get himself fucked up. And
See, I like these bugbears.
they're stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, I got
you
I
did
got a
that, and I'm
friend.
like, you know what? I'm going along with that, because that sounds like something would fucking happen. It's really funny.
Yeah, 17 damage, and have to, that would be 9.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should I be rolling initiative?
Not yet. That didn't
Not
happen
yet.
yet.
It might-
It will, like, literally right after this.
Then before that, can someone move me closer to where Julian is as far as my movement would allow?
Okay, so
Oh, you
5, 10, 15, 20. I mean, you
Alright,
ran there, or if you ran, like, down here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can run, like, down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just do me there.
Okay, so,
yeah,
anyway, so,
yeah,
starting...
usual deal with the burning pains.
Okay,
Just
so,
find-
first
find
of all,
right.
let me get initiative, so everybody roll that a while.
We basically got a surprise running on him. Hell yeah. Alright, 10 initiative.
Oh, I got 17 initiative.
Roll better.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you're still higher than the bugbears.
Those who survive.
They might be
Which
fine.
might
I don't
be
actually
more than
know.
expect.
I got a 19.
Also, okay, now you are hitting it. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay, so let's start from the top. Okay, how does that attack work again? Let me look at it. It's burning hands.
15.
If
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. 46 fire damage, and if they
okay,
succeed, they get half damage, so 9 damage.
okay. So, what's the damage?
Total
15 on failures.
17.
Oh, you did roll that? Okay, so 17, so then half, and that's rounded down, is
8.
8. Okay, so 8, 17, 17, 17, 17. Now, the bugbear that took notice to you ducks his head down, but still fire streaks across his back, while the other ones have fire shoot into their faces, and they kind of like slightly disperse. And bat the flames off of them, and you see them pull out their clubs and get ready to attack. You guys have already rolled initiative.
Well, I guess negotiations are called off.
Well, that's because somebody decided fire on the ass.
I guess negotiations are called off. Yeah.
Fuck them.
So, that top of the round is Muffin.
What are you doing? All they wanted was Grog and meat! And
nobody pays attention to nothing.
I'm running into the forest. Fuck you guys. You're on your own!
Fair enough.
Oh my god. So you use you used your dash action and literally just ran all the way over there?
Yep.
I mean, you're just still riding on dog, so...
We just see Muffin, yeah, she's on dog. I was thinking of, like, Muffin's legs start spinning around.
I really gotta
like
remember
Sonic.
to, keep that... Okay, there we go. And now you should be able to control him. So...
Yep.
So, I guess if that's Muffin's turn, that brings us to Ildrad.
Actually, no. Oh, wait, yeah. You're right. My bad.
Alright.
I haven't had multi-attack yet.
Yeah. So...
I want to walk...
menacingly.
I want to walk 3 squares forward.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, that's 15.
And I'm going to, if D&D Beyond wants to cooperate, I'm going to cast...
Give him a second.
Yep.
I'm trying to think which one would be best to cast here.
I think this is the one that saved, right?
The one,
Around here?
That one's...
I don't know, I'm trying to click on them, it's, there we go. No, the one that saved is actually over here. You know what, actually, sensibly should be over there, so, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, well, I want to cast Shatter.
Uh-oh.
It's a big old spell.
Wait, Shatter?
Right in the middle. Shatter. Right in the middle of the bugbears. It has a 60-foot radius.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna
So-
be downwards a little bit.
So,
Now, I'm casting it right in the middle,
wow.
and I want everyone. So that
Including-
includes Liebe
And yourself.
and Apsilon.
That's like this whole village.
And yourself.
We're all... Wait.
Yeah, if in the middle of
He's just
them,
like, wait, I also got caught in it.
yeah, you're literally only 20
Wait.
feet away.
No, wait, I read that wrong. I can cast it in a 60-foot range. It only has a 10-foot radius. My bad. I read that very wrong.
Yes, very wrong. So that still
Look at
leaves.
him
So
trying to save
okay,
himself.
yes, where are you? What, right here? Like right between these two?
Yeah.
Like right in the middle of all 5 of them, or 4 of them, like right there.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
it? The middle of the 4 or the?
Actually, if you put it there, you would catch all of them.
Yeah.
Or you would
Yeah,
also...
in the where Dangus had first said, in the middle of
Yeah.
those.
So yeah.
Who's still in the radius? Alright, Liebe, you're still doing a con save.
And Absalom.
And his
Everything's doing a con save.
That poor Shadow.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
God
so
damn
wait a
And
minute.
I had a flank too on this guy because I'm opposite of my.
Well, no, you have to. It has to be
Fuck.
like he'd have to be right there.
Yeah,
Oh.
you need to be like there and there.
Gotcha. So I have to
Or
be right
here,
up close
here.
to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. What's the what's your con save DC?
DC.
13. I think it's
I
13.
oh, damn it. Why'd you have to say it? I was gonna say, I don't want to say it until Julian rolls.
Here I did. Also,
Don't worry.
Void, make sure you click on con save because sometimes it gives you slightly different, like,
Wait,
you,
where's
you're-
the...
like yours has plus
You could've
5.
cast it
Oh,
here.
okay. Yeah,
You
I
could
see
have cast it fucking here or some shit.
Oh,
Okay, so let's see. Now I have to go through and fucking roll
Hey, at
these.
least I didn't do fucking collateral.
Collateral damage. It's
It
my
also
favorite word.
It also looks like it's gonna catch the edge of the tavern.
Yeah, a little bit. So let's see.
This is friendly fire.
So 1 fails,
You're gonna get
2 fails,
You're gonna get good.
one lives, 4 fails, and wait. So okay, so again, all but 1.
And is it the same
Alright.
one that succeeded?
Yeah, actually, he or no,
He's the
actually,
lucky one.
yeah, he's been lucky. He's been the guy in charge somehow has been getting less fucked up than everybody else. All right, so what's the damage
This
roll
guy-
on that? Cause
Well, because I kind of want to be an asshole. Channel Divinity, there it is. I'm actually going to also use my Channel Divinity,
you're still in the middle
Destructive Wrath. This doesn't take an action.
Yeah, I know, but you still have to give me your damage. You've already done this action. You need to complete it.
No,
No,
don't
no,
worry.
Or what is it?
The reason why is because this combines with the action. It's the specific Channel Divinity.
Oh,
combines
yes,
with
it does.
It maximizes damage, doesn't it?
Fuck
Yeah,
ass.
it
Okay.
maximizes it.
Which means what? 24?
Yep.
Is it 3d8?
3d8.
Jesus.
Yeah, 3d8.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Motherfucker, I have 4 hit points left.
Alright, no, you succeed. Oh yeah, a success still takes damage,
I
yeah.
failed.
He
Okay.
failed.
I
Well,
failed.
So,
So would it be
Oh, you
Liebe
failed.
This
on the door
this massive wave of like a destructive thunderous force roars out. Or is it? Or is it?
Wait, I
technically it's
passed,
a
right? I got a
lightning.
17.
He
That's
still
not
takes
bad.
12
You passed.
damage.
20 damage?
12.
12.
Okay.
Where'd you get 20 from?
I don't know, I heard it sounded like you said 20 there for a second, and I was like, what the fuck?
So, this massive thunderous force explodes out in the middle of the bugbears. Some of them literally shearing skin off, and the let's call him lucky one falls to the ground with broken legs and is also dead. So, you've literally already killed all 5 of them in one go.
And almost me.
Yes, and
Alright.
and now there is a small chunk that got
tavern business?
blown out of the tavern.
Alright, I would like to walk up to Liebe and cast.
Let me just change that music too because that ended quick.
I'd like to walk up to Liebe and cast.
You know what? Here's the thing too. In D&D Beyond,
Okay,
it said
sure,
that
we'll
would
move
be a hard encounter, and I was like, okay, well, I could potentially adjust some of the health points. I didn't even do that. I didn't adjust shit.
It do be like that sometimes,
Yes.
though.
Yep. Welcome to
Hey,
Spellcast.
okay. This is a little out of the campaign. In the campaign I'm running, I prepared an encounter with a goddamn dragon. It said hard. Julian utterly destroyed it with no problem.
Yeah, we've had that
Barbarian,
before.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
We kill a
why.
dragon within one turn.
Challenge ratings
I
are
think-
for bullshit.
I think Dangus is like, I need to buff my bosses a little.
No,
The bosses will be
It's
fine.
because barbarian.
The bosses will be fine. The little encounters weren't supposed to be shit.
Yeah.
So
Julian.
Okay.
Not Julian. I will walk up to Liebe I put my hand on his shoulder and I cast Cure Wounds. You get 6 HP. Because that's how I roll.
I was
Thanks.
gonna approach Liebe and be like, "Long live
And
the
I say-
king."
And I say, Thor would not approve of your actions. Then I walk away.
I just look. No, wait. Before he walks away, I kind of want to slap him.
Oh wait, Dangus, my echo died, right? He only has 1 hit.
Roll to hit.
No, yeah, actually, because it would have taken damage from that. So yeah, well, it doesn't matter. The battle's over anyway. But yes, your echo poofed away from the explosive force.
Yeah, you can remove the
Roll
token
to
there.
hit on a strike.
His shadow was burned into the ground.
Was 17 hit?
No.
What the fuck?
So,
It's just a little tap then.
so yes, Muffin, you can hear as you had retreated, this force explode, shredding apart the bugbears, and you hear the breaking of wood from under the tree that you had ran to.
I'm going to tentatively poke my head out of the bush.
You see Liebe laying defeated on the floor.
Then I'm gonna go up and poke my head around the house.
Building.
So, from around, when you poke your head around, you can see Liebe laying there, slightly bloodied and bruised, Apsilon kind of brushing off his armor, and a decent-sized chunk blown out of the front corner of the tavern.
Huh. You know, it's probably a good idea I didn't run into melee.
Yeah.
So,
I did not think that was gonna go like that.
so from the
Fuck
inside, you can hear from the inside. You hear, "My tavern!"
Question: did it destroy the sign?
The sign is hanging from one chain.
I'm gonna shoot the
It's
sign.
fine.
What was the sign? Why do you hate it so much? Wait,
It was a
I'm
stupid.
missing some context.
It was a
It said-
stupid ass
it said the
joke.
chummy potato, but the H was scratched out, so it said the cummy
Oh.
potato.
Oh God.
Yeah, this was a
Get
joke
rid
that
of
that got came up with like literally 5 to 6 months ago.
I'd like to
Yep.
shoot the sign and take it.
Fine.
Fucking make an attack roll for against the
Roll to
chain.
Let's see.
While she's doing this, can I just drink a potion real quick?
Ew. That's a miss.
I mean, I don't actually know what AC a chain would have. But yeah,
Probably more than 10.
you try shooting at it and you just barely ching off the side of the chain.
It's not meant to be.
But yes, you while she's trying to shoot down the sign, at least with one bolt, you take down the red potion, and while you were unsure if it would be healing, as Garen didn't sound very confident in the abilities that it had, you do feel a strange amount healthier, and that your wounds are a little less sore.
Almost
Oh wait,
rolled
Dangus, check
max.
Discord really quickly there. So that's the sign, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what if we scratch the first N?
Me potato.
Hold on.
It's
To make
still-
this. See you.
It's still just. See you, my potato. I see you, my potato.
Fuck
But-
you, Grimm.
But yes, the sign hangs
This
there,
revenge-
and you've heard the man screaming from the inside, but he has yet to exit the tavern to
Look, Julian.
inspect the damage.
Is this revenge?
The way I see it, no. The way I see it, I'm also the healer. So if you'd gone down, I would have just healed you anyway. So, you know, there was a win-win.
Man,
Fuck you.
this cleric's an asshole.
There was no negative.
Fuck you anyway.
The risk I took was
If I
calculated.
died
Oh
there,
boy.
you don't have Revivify. I would
Wait. Yeah, but you know how long it takes to bleed out? The combat ended instantly. I had enough time to go get you.
That's true, but you're still an asshole. So,
You're still an
what are you
asshole.
guys gonna do now that you've committed
Wait.
property damage?
Wait, I have an image that is perfect for this. Where is it?
My cabbages, is that what you're gonna go with?
No, where the fuck is it actually? Oh, there it is. This is my character right now.
Yep.
See, is he covered in blood? I've never quite understood that image.
Wait, what?
No, it's just a bird.
it's
It's just a bird. It's got a red front.
Oh.
And it's originally, there's like a hawk that's like staring in the face because it attempted to take the food from it. And then somebody put, the risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. So, yes, what are you guys going to do now that you committed property damage?
I have no idea.
Once Muffin comes back, I will say, so I see the goblin is the most civilized here.
I want to look at the Dragonborn, look at the hole in the wall, look back to the Dragonborn, and then turn around and start heading back the way they came.
So you're
I'll follow.
just trouncing.
No, I'm just...
slowly get us and start following as well.
Just on and on. So you all just decide to say fuck it and run away?
Yeah. I have no words.
That is fantastic. I did not expect that in the least, and I'm so happy.
The saddest part is Apsilon didn't even
Just
get to
leave
blow
the
off
scene
some
for-
steam.
The good news, my compatriots, is that I should have fresh tracks to follow.
Yeah, so, with advantage, make a, is it just nature?
Survival?
Yeah, survival. That's
Nature.
what it is. Survival's the, finding of tracks.
Wait, what fucking color blood do tieflings have?
That's,
They,
I mean, we can assume it's red, or it could be slightly darker than red.
they bleed fire.
No, they don't.
You know, if I would have really wanted to be an asshole, I could have used Hellish Rebuke on that.
That's what I was just about to say, yeah.
You use Hellish Rebuke. Wait, I got a response for that.
No, I didn't use it. I said if I were an asshole, I would have done it.
And I'm saying if you did that, I would have done. Where is it?
You would have just killed me.
No, I would have used Wrath of the Storms, which would have killed you.
Wrath of the Storms.
What is Wrath of the Storms?
It's essentially Hellish Rebuke, but lightning.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's just-
Wrath of the Storm.
we just go up and
It's yeah.
Just go
With
up
it-
and down with that shit.
When a creature within 5 feet of that you can see hits you with an attack.
Oh yeah, it is
Within
within
5
5 feet. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
So no, you couldn't have, but
So I got a 23 on my survival check.
yes. So, excuse me. So you find the tracks and start heading upwards, and you realize they do come up to the mountains. And
Well, at least they had a quick death, huh?
yeah, that's for sure. I was not actually 100% prepared for that.
I did not really think that's what would happen. I thought a lot more of them would succeed.
I'm gonna pause.
It's a record.
Alright, so you
I'm gonna
decided
send
to
the images of my sets to you too.
you decided to make your way out of the town and follow the tracks, which managed to head up into the mountains. And as you follow these tracks, you start to realize that you're beginning to see snow as these mountains get higher and higher, and you start to feel the cold air around you.
Question,
God.
would I be used to this knowing my home?
I mean, you're near a mountain, but it's not really a snowy mountain. Like, these mountains are a bit higher than that. Yours was like you were like in the base of the mountain.
Oh, okay.
Goblins don't like the cold. We're a tropical people.
I'm just a warm boy.
So, as you here, let me make sure you come and follow the tracks, and you find and the wind starts to blow and it kind of kicks snow around. And it makes it a bit difficult to see, but you're still able to follow the tracks, Muffin. But then you come to a, what seems like some type of pass, and, the wind just kind of blows the, snow over top of you, and you have, like, a very slight, clearer, line of sight than the rest of the area you had come across up to this point. And you scan around and you take notice to more bugbears standing over this pass, but they don't seem to have taken notice to you yet, as they're sort of holding their hands up near their face from around the storm, blowing snow around them.
I'm going to make hand signals for everybody to sort of get down, and I'm going to point 2 fingers, and I'm going to point one at the one to the north, and then one to the one to the south.
I wanna, when we crouch down, I wanna whisper. So do we talk to them this time? Or just murder?
Well, we can tell them if their friends are feasting down at the tavern that they can go too. But they have to take us back to their base to get everybody first.
And would that be a benefit to us?
Well, would tell us where they are.
True.
They're dispersing.
Yeah, they're leaving.
Yes, and as you all are talking, you see the one up higher, Muffin, that off to your left, start walking back away from the cliff, and the other one begins to, seems to walk down farther to the pass, which for you heads upward. So, snows are blowing, and...
So how sheer are these cliffs on either side?
The one over to your left, I would say, is at least 15 foot up, and the other one is about 10, but it slopes rapidly to this point where it's about 5 and getting smaller.
Oh, okay. So, I gotcha.
What you gonna do now?
Dangus, check your DMs. I sent something dumb.
I'm sure. I mean, yeah, sure.
Hurting me, ignore it.
Yeah. I have a scarf.
Cat scarf.
You
You have the shivering cat under your the hood in your not winter attire.
Totally not winter attire.
And Dangus, check out my new homebrew spell.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's great. Can I use that on your next campaign?
I don't know. What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do currently?
I'm trusting that Muffin knows what to do.
Shivering and my teeth chattering, going to Apsilon. You can teleport with your shadow, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna point
I mean, I nod. Hold on, I almost spoke.
I almost spoke. I'm an idiot.
Put your shadow up there, and then help us climb up. I'm gonna point to, like, right here.
Dangus, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you put the token of my twin tumor?
Yeah, well, yes, and I already had him.
Yeah.
I already had him hidden. So he poofs. Fucking hell! Come on, work with me here. That's right. That's the button. He appears up there above you. Seems to like almost leap out of Apsilon onto the top of the short cliff face and kind of puts an arm down.
Oh, I meant you switch places with the shadow once it was up there, but...
I mean, what is
wait,
that?
Wait, I forgot. The teleport, does it use any action or?
It's a bonus action, but it doesn't use any. It's not a.
Not a resource.
I wasn't.
it's
not
not
action. I wanted to ask if it used any casting slots or anything.
It uses no resources.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to teleport.
So you're just going to,
I'm just. Hey, move.
you're just gonna,
Move.
Wait a minute. Why is he? Okay, there we go.
Oi, asshole! Thank you.
I thought he should have already been. Yeah, you have control of him.
Yeah, it was just.
You're an idiot.
You're an asshole.
You're an asshole.
Okay, everybody, up the cliff.
I climb up.
Same.
Yeah, so go ahead and just use, I guess, athletics to attempt to climb this. It's very short, but the wind is blowing, and. But
Is it
just
with advantage because Apsilon is helping?
if he is doing that, yeah, go ahead. Apsilon doesn't have to make any rolls.
Absalon's Apsilon.
I
No,
am the rolls.
He's just already up there.
It's just. I'm too fast.
Oh,
I got
sorry.
a 15.
I was a little
Liebe.
distracted. What do I need to roll?
Athletics
With
Oh,
advantage.
with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
look at those peasants. They roll athletics, I roll acrobatics.
And Ryan, you still need to do that as well.
Are you kidding me? I got double threes.
A double D.
That's a
Okay,
shame.
which one of you assholes took my luck?
I got a
Hi,
natural
boy.
20.
Hi, Muffin.
Can I grab Liebe as he's falling, or have Dog grab him as he's falling?
Well-
Just throw him up onto the, or throw him high enough for what's his name to catch him.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Since I got a
What
natural
do you
20.
mean?
Well, first what happens is Liebe tries to climb up, but he falls backwards into the snow and just kind of lays there, contemplating for a moment before you help him up along with everybody else.
Okay, so we're all up here now.
Yes, and the storm's the storm still blowing.
Roll it.
Now, what are you doing with your echo voice? You just gonna chill down there, or what's he doing?
My echo has plans
For revenge.
that do not concern you.
I mean, technically it does, yes.
But okay, Liebe does look pretty fucking pissed right about now.
he's had a rough day.
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
The echo will remember that. Pulls a muffin from the crossbow and Ildrad down the cliff.
Alright, so
you said my echo can
Literally
I'll keep
float.
it down here for now.
He can
I'll
literally
keep it down
float.
here for now.
30 feet in the air. But he can't move any more than 30 feet away from you,
Hold on then.
or he disappears.
I
It'll
don't
be
have
like a
anything
BT
where you
just
can move
floating.
1,000 feet yet. Yeah, I would like to.
The
float
and
up.
the 1,000 feet is only when you're actually in his when you're
Yeah,
through
when
its
I'm controlling
senses.
him.
Other than that, it's 30.
Yeah.
Now, are these trees that were and rocks near us, are they actually cover? Like, can we hide behind them and stuff?
Yes, like there's enough tree and rock like there and there to hide behind. And since
Oh,
then the bugbear's been a little more walking away, and you've lost you have barely any sight of anyone in this sudden bit of snow, but you can just barely see him in the back there.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to point to the trees and the rocks and stuff, and we're going to start moving up.
I follow suit.
So the wind's howling, right? So we can't really communicate with words.
Yeah,
I
not too,
follow.
especially not like loudly. So let's see.
We
'cause,
use
you know,
Morse code to communicate.
like you can see each other enough because you're so close, but everything else is like a bit harder to see. Like you can see even through the winds that there is like a massive shadowy thing coming from this direction, which you're guessing is like the face of one of the mountains.
Oh, a shadowy thing, not like a figure.
Not a figure, no, but like a large shadow, like through the wind or through the snow, which you're guessing is the side of the mountain.
Is it the dick in the sky?
No, it's not the Great Dick in the
Hell,
Sky.
that's-
That fucking saint.
So what do you
I'm
guys
gonna
make?
move to that tree.
Yeah, so as you get closer, you get a little more sight of what's going on, and you can see there is another bugbear kind of patrolling up around here, while this one continues to walk his way away from you guys. And and you take notice that the bugbear is kind of looking more in this direction.
Okay. I'm gonna point to Apsilon, and then point to the bugbear that's. So this right here, is this like a little snowdrift?
It's just snow. It's for texture.
Okay, so there's not actually any terrain there.
Meaning?
So is Apsilon just hiding back there, Void?
No, I'm right over here.
I'm gonna point to Apsilon, point to the bugbear, and then like smash my hand, or fist into my hand.
Wait, which bugbear? The one at the top or the one over here in front?
One at the top.
Okay.
Rip and tear and
Is that all? You just smash your hand indicating I want to attack? That's all?
Well, I'm trying to indicate to knock him out.
Okay.
But wait,
Dangus, hold on first. There's no point in asking if it's more than 3. Oh, wait, it's... Oh. How are we doing the tiles when they're like this?
When they're diagonal, it would be 5, then 15, then... What was it? Alright, you're there, so yeah, 5...
15, 20, 25... Oh, no, was it 5,
5, then 15,
20,
20, 30.
So you'd be able to move.
Okay, so my shadow wouldn't make it because it can be more than 30 feet.
But as you guys are making these motions, the bugbear moves further.
I was gonna tell him to just sort of hold until he gets closer.
So you said he's looking in this direction, correct?
Yes, he's currently looking over in that direction.
Okay. So technically the best one to currently sneak behind him would be Muffin.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take out the one in front of us.
Also, why me to take him out? I have disadvantage in stealth. I'm a heavy armored.
You don't need stealth if he's dead.
Right.
Fuck it. I guess I'll just charge him.
5, 10...
Smack!
Wait, so 5, 15... Yeah, you'd literally be, like, able to move up to him just fine. So is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna charge him and attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge at high speed and then Beyblade into him with my blade.
Yeah, so because this is a surprise attack, make an attack roll with advantage.
I was gonna say, can I also cast Firebolt?
Wait, how do I do the advantage thing?
Are you gonna do it at the same time, or are you gonna hold your action in case the creature doesn't die?
Wait, then...
Oh no, I'm just gonna do it just in case.
Yeah, I'll hold my crossbow to if he doesn't die.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll hold it.
So go ahead and roll for damage.
Wait, did he get a crit?
He rolled a crit.
Did he? No, he didn't.
Nah.
Yeah,
No, he rolled a 19.
Oh, for me it showed a 20.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. This is my bad.
So you charge Apsilon directly up to the bugbear, spinning violently at him and slash into his side, which he with like the breath leaves him and he grips to his side, his bloodied side, and
Cast Firebolt.
I'm gonna shoot him in the throat.
Okay, one at a time here. So
Go
ahead, Liebe, make your attack roll.
Watch this. This is gonna be a natural 1 or a miss.
That'd be funny.
Oh! On a cantrip!
That was seriously a natural 20.
Yep.
Alright, we'll go ahead and roll. So, so 10 plus whatever you roll for your d10.
22 points of damage.
That definitely does it.
Wow.
So, the fire streaks across the the air, lighting the a brief light flying through the heavy snow, and it strikes the bugbear that Apsilon slashes, and as he's lowered into his stance, it flies over his head and briefly alights the bugbear, who cries out, but his howls are muffled, not drowned out, but muffled by the storm.
I like to think I make like a hand, like a gun with my hand, and then I just do a little pew thing. It just shoots the bolt.
So you take notice, Muffin, that the bugbear that was disappearing away from you guys turns his head to look in that direction, and just stands steady, trying to look through the storm.
I'm gonna tell Liebe, or I'm gonna gesture to Apsilon to drag the body further back into the storm.
So which direction are you going?
I'm going this direction here.
I was hoping that because
drag it
natural
over
20,
here.
he would
Yeah,
burn
so
the
you know what? Roll a strength check. I want to, because if you get high
I was really
enough,
hoping that because of the natural 20, he would straight up burn into ash.
I just carry him.
yes, you quickly lift the body over your shoulder and make your way back towards the rock.
My legs spinning like Sonic.
Little bits of burned fur dropping off, but nothing that stands out as much as blood would in the storm.
I would like to put the body behind this rock over here, just outside the boundaries of man.
Okay.
So we're playing Metal Gear Solid now?
I mean, technically, yeah, you guys have been trying to stealth this, and really you haven't had to stealth too much because of the snowstorm.
Meanwhile, the fucking cleric of Thor is just standing there disapprovingly.
He's chilling behind the rock waiting. So now what are you guys doing next?
I'm gonna call Absalom back up to the rock that he was at before. So like this one.
Yeah.
And then waiting to see what this guy does.
And he, very tentatively, you can see that he's kind of like lowered down with his club, walks towards where the body was, and you can see him kind of look around and like sniff the air, looking for like anything.
I'm gonna gesture to
And he's looking kind of in this general direction.
I'm gonna gesture to Absalom, Absalom, Liebe, and then
Yes.
point at the one we're currently on, and I'm going to charge forward.
Atop of top of dog.
Yep.
Wait,
And-
Dangus, can me and my shadow move simultaneously, since we're not on turns because of the initiative and all that?
Yes.
Can it move it? Oh, so we can both go in for an attack, right?
You could, yes.
I also want to go in
that's
for an
good to know,
attack.
that's good to know, thank you.
So everybody's kind of charging in. So
Grab my longsword.
5.
Remember, Apsilon has 40.
Oh yeah, you can make that just fine. So
By the way,
and
fucking convenient
Yeah,
that
there we go.
I don't.
Right.
Because I can just two-hand this now.
So-
because it's not on my blade saw.
yeah, so
First,
this
Gangbang him.
the bugbear looking kind of off in this direction is very startled. You can see the fear in his face as this gang of strange munchkin riding
We're mugging
riding
you.
a wolf, a giant armored knight, and a tiefling come charging at him from the storm. So go ahead, everybody, make your attack rolls with advantage.
can I make it first? Because if I succeed, he might be knocked down.
Sure.
Dog. Because. Hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna command dog to bite and tackle. So it's a D20. Oof. You said with advantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, well, that's just a d20. Now I add his dex, which is I think 2 or 3. Hang on, I don't have the. stat
Unless it
block.
adds like 7, you're not getting it.
Well, he adds my proficiency to his, so I think it might. But let me double check. I gotta pull up the stat block for the wolf. I hate not having that like on my character sheet.
There's a way to do it and manage extras. You can have a creature. Pet. You know, it's technically like a mount. Wolf. Yeah, there we go. Wolf. Now I've added it to yours, so you can click on it and see it. I mean, you see it's a very short one, but the stats are right there for you now in the extras.
Oh, neat. Okay, so he has +4 to hit, plus my proficiency would only be 6, so it'd be 15.
Put him as a vehicle.
So you said 15 won't hit?
No, 15 will not hit.
Shit.
So the bugbear manages to like duck his leg just barely or duck himself just barely out of the way of the wolf that jumps at him. But the 2 other figures he has yet to see come swinging in.
I'll begin.
So are you gonna use your Unleash Incarnate to do this, Void, or are you just attacking by himself?
Good thing I got advantage on this.
I would like to chop vertically.
So you're just gonna
My
attack.
echo to chop horizontally.
Go ahead and roll yours as well, Void. Cause he definitely hit.
Yep.
So you want my hit, right? My
Yes.
hit DC?
10 damage.
With
Wait,
advantage. With advantage.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. With advantage. Okay, there we go. Oh.
Eh.
Nice.
Okay, so roll your damage as well, Void.
I did
With
10
crit?
damage.
No, it's not crit.
No?
You have only a 19.
Damn it! I couldn't swag my way out of it. My
So
echo's also attacking.
you, so how do you attack Liebe? Because I know what Void's doing. He's chopping downward.
I chop sideways.
So yes, as you quickly roll, dash to the side, slashing across the bugbear's stomach, as Apsilon, just as you pass by, slashes downward through the bugbear, and the large gashes you both put in him, blood bursts from them, and he drops to the ground.
Can my echo stab his body just so my echo did something this fucking session?
I mean, sure, you can just, for narrative's sake, he stabs the already dead body.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
also-
Your echo helped us get up here. It was very important.
My echo will remember your betrayal.
You still
So-
there, by the way?
Nice little... Is he even here? Because hasn't been saying
He's
anything.
he's just been quiet.
I wonder if he fell asleep again this session.
Right.
Right. Grimm. You there, bud? Big fella? Large man?
Boyo?
So I buried the body in the snow.
In the meantime. Do you have the thing up by any chance?
What thing?
The microphone on his headset. When he flips it up, it auto-mutes him.
Yeah, I know he's mentioned that. I don't know if he has it up or not.
I know
Well,
if he does. I know if he has.
well, for now, we'll keep continuing that he's just been watching silently because...
Judgingly.
Yeah, because Ryan's gonna be done before long, so I'd rather
Yeah,
continue
Yeah,
this.
like in 15 minutes.
Yeah, so, yes, you cover up the body, and as you moved closer to all this direction, you take notice that up about right here-ish, you can see the entrance to a cave.
A cave, huh?
Yes. But you currently, through the storm, which is slowly beginning to die down, you start to see some other forms out in the snow.
Behind us?
Yeah, they're all in... You can't see them completely, but you can see there's like some shadows out in like that direction and this direction.
I'm gonna tell everybody to get inside the cave.
Alright.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, wrong way.
Yeah, so Ildrad comes, notices the gestures, and runs in. And I think because of the time I have to take, because I didn't have that prepared either, I was literally I didn't think I didn't have that map prepared either. I think we'll just go
Hey,
ahead.
Dangus, we need
Wait,
we need to make this symmetrical. Can you move Liebe to the right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Next to Muffin?
There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
If we, I kind of want to say, if we are gonna end the session, if there's a safe spot, can we just end the session with a short rest?
No, there isn't. You guys are running into a cave, and you have no idea what's in there. You just know you're going into a cave. You don't know if it's safe.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Well, at least this time my character has fucking dark vision.
Yes. So I'm going to stop the recording.